Alright guys, before we start this week's video journal, I want to introduce you guys to Tyson. This is Tyson. He's about a year old, right? About a year old. And really awesome dog. Needs a forever home. And absolutely loves to just snuggle, as you can see. So if you're looking for an awesome dog, come see Tyson at the Sacramento County Animal Shelter. He'll be waiting for you on his back, right? Alright guys, so before I get started with my training update, just wanted to show you guys a lot of random footage that I've collected over the last few days and weeks, and I've been collecting a ton of it. I just haven't had the chance to sit down and edit a lot of this stuff, so I'm just going to throw it out there, very random, but just have fun with it.
Jump around. Okay.
I'm doing CrossFit now.
Shipping like for seconds that started lifting ever. So it's gonna be weird, like
but I haven't had the meal that comes an hour before yet.
Okay, that's I think would be a good time to have it now.
Yeah.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Be a good time. Yeah. Just I want to see what you look like.
Okay.
So you're always. I mean, even though it's license
I'm
done.
watery, so what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Frankly.
I gotta get video of that because the folks going love that. That is absurd. Did it always look like that, dude?
When I'm full, yeah.
But how long?
At the gym? No, when I'm at the gym, it's like that. Is that what you're saying? Oh, you mean how many years? You mean?
Yeah. Took you a while before. It wasn't just like that from the beginning, right?
When I hit puberty, dude. Seriously.
You just got.
Not that.
Yeah, but
But
still.
when I hit puberty, it appeared.
Fucking A, dude. That's
what everyone
Not
said.
like
That's
that.
different.
sacrificing to win here. This is how champions are made. He's not gonna have BJ's. He's gonna have this. He said he couldn't take it. He couldn't hold it any longer. Problem. This is supposed to be 4 ounces of potatoes according to the macros. Okay, so Americans are trying to sabotage Abdullah. We're gonna figure out just how off this is.
What do you reckon?
Okay, I think that's 9 ounces. What do you think?
10.
Abdullah? I was gonna say 4. He wants it to be 4.
I'm hoping it's 4, but I know it's more, man. Dude, this scale's tripping.
Oh crap.
No way, dude.
Whoa.
Dude, that's 4 ounces. Am I kidding? It's 10, man.
Well, it's not all carbs either.
Yeah, dude. Do I count the rest, or do I? You're packing dino in lifetime.
You know what I had that was really good was grits. Have you heard grits before, Abdullah?
No, but oh, dude, I'm getting this.
What is, oh,
I don't know. Hey,
Ronnie Coleman needs some.
it sounds too much like oats, you know. YOLO, man, YOLO. I have to order this shit, dude. It's gonna be like $70 worth.
I want to see the face on that lady when you buy all this.
I'm normal.
So I just purchased $70.
This is.
I just purchased 70 calories for $70.
There's like 100 calories in this whole fucking thing.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
En este día, la grasa se mantiene igual. La grasa se mantiene entre 60 y 70 gramos de grasa, pero los carbohidratos suben entre 475 y 500 gramos por día. O ese día. Alright guys, so we're going to try to run through this one really quickly. This is, I guess, the training portion of my log, and hopefully you guys enjoyed all that random footage before this. This is my friend Chris Aiden, who he lives back east. I don't get to see Chris all that often, so when he told me that he was going to be in town, well, not in town, but this side of the country, in San Francisco, which is about an hour and a half from where I live, I had to go down there and visit him. And usually when I have friends who are from out of town visiting the San Francisco Bay Area, this is the gym I recommend they go to. This is World's Gym in San Francisco. Awesome gym. It has a ton of platforms, so you know, and cages, so you'll always have a place to deadlift and squat, but ton of free weight too. Dumbbells up to 200 pounds for those of you that have issues finding dumbbells that are big enough. All the equipment is very up to date, and just a really clean facility. Awesome members. You're going to find world-class powerlifters, both natural pro bodybuilders and IFBB pro bodybuilders, just roaming the gym floor at any given time. So whenever I have friends that are coming in, this is the spot where we get together and train. When Josh Hyaduk and Emily Norton, they I think it was like 2 years ago, they came down to visit. This is where we got those workouts in. So great gym, and it has this machine right here specifically, the DY row, and I'm pretty sure DY has something to do with Dorian Yates, but awesome machine. I really wish my gym had one of these. And the cool thing about hammer strength stuff is that besides the fact that I feel that you can really attack the concentrics like you would with free weights, and the machines are just beautifully designed to fit most. You can attach bands to them, kind of like you can see right here. So we attached some bands to these, and I was in heaven. And if my gym had one of these DY rows, it probably would be my choice row 90% of the time. I do have this machine here at my gym. It's called the high row, and the high row machine is a unique machine in its own way, in that you really can't duplicate what this does with free weights. You can't duplicate this angle, but it's not quite a DY row. But still, this is another one of my favorite machines, and you know what, it's done a lot for me. I think this off season it's been pretty much I'd say about a third of my rowing is done on the hammer strength high row at this point. And as many of you guys know, my back was priority number one this off season. So when it comes to the big movements, the squats, the deadlifts, the presses, all that, so I decided to just quit that low bar crap. And it doesn't fit me. It wears out my shoulders, wears out my hips. So I decided to make a comeback, decided to start high bar squatting once again. And this is a 365 for pause squats. And as you can see, my form's a little rusty. My elbows aren't under the bar. I don't have quiet elbows, as Melissa will instruct me quite often in videos, which just means just they stand still, they stay under the bars, or wobbling all over the place. But feeling like I feel right back at home, even though it's been a while and my strength isn't all there. Deadlift is another story. So ever since I hit those PRs at Lane's camp, those big pulls, I've been lost. And as many of you also know, I just recently started a fat loss phase in order to get myself ready a little bit closer to stage weight for next year's pre-contest diet. And you know, it's always a little, it can be discouraging to be dieting, and you know, even if you know it's just a slump, to lose a little bit of strength or just not performing the way you're used to when it comes to the big three. So for a minute there, I was lost when it comes to my deadlift. But the good news is that as soon as I started high bar squatting, my shoulders started to feel awesome again. And I'm not much of a bench presser, so 250 for multiple sets of 10 is actually pretty good for me. So that's making a comeback. And you know, even though it's not my my prime mover when it comes to chest exercises, I still like to bench press here and there, because of course I like to power lift, and I want to, you know, have at least a semi-decent bench when I show up to these things. And this is a recent video of me rowing. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit leaner. I'm still about 25 pounds over contest weight here, but you know, we still have about another month or so to diet off what I hope is going to be another 7 pounds. I think another 7 pounds, and then we're just going to start going back into eating and lifting and trying to actually progress. But feeling really good today. I hit a low of 182 or 183. I don't recall. So I'm definitely in a good place, and I really think that after the month of August, I'll be as lean as I need to be, and I'll just hold on to that conditioning for the rest of this year and start my diet, the actual diet, at a reasonably lean body fat. So these were high bar squats, the most recent high bar squats, pause squats actually. The second one was not really a pause, but as you can see, I'm right at home when it comes to these. So I think I'm just gonna make these my exclusive, this is the way I'm gonna be squatting 90% of the time. And the thing about high bar squats is that when it comes to the high bar squat, I don't lose too much of it once I'm prepping. Once I start to lose a little bit of the girth around my waist, simply because I'm not leaning forward as much as I would on a low bar. I don't. I'm not. I don't feel stranded once I start to lose weight and lose some of those inches around the waist. So we're just going to go with that. And check this out. So in a slump, not totally at home, but I got 535 for a set of 4, which is 10 pounds off my best this season of 545 for 5 reps. So I'm really close. And this is even though I'm not exactly feeling myself of late on this lift. So things are good. Things are moving, getting leaner, maintaining strength. And I think we're right where we need to be.